Welcome to our brand new YouTube channel Otaku's Pitch. In today's video, we're going to dive into the fascinating world of Dragon Ball and explore one point of many on what makes it so special to millions of fans worldwide. There's been a lot of talk, or in recent times I guess lack of talk, for the character Master Roshi. I know, you might think to yourself, the perverted dude or the weird dude from your favorite anime growing up, but I'm here to tell you the perception you have, and the perception that most content creators actually have, is pretty flawed. So join me in this deep dive where I'll go through who Master Roshi actually was, what he became, and stick around to the end for something most people miss when thinking of Master Roshi. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Master Roshi meets Goku and Bulma in a fashion which honestly would get most shows cancelled these days. But this was actually by design. Akira Toriyama was transitioning from his gag manga writing style to the epic battle shonen that we know today. So you can honestly see the Journey to the West Monkey Boy references in Goku. And Master Roshi initially is nothing more than a plot device to further Goku's adventure with the Dragon Balls, in the fact that he provides him with one Dragon Ball and the Kin Ton Un. God, I love this cloud. I wanted to write it so bad as a kid. The next time we meet Master Roshi is when he's called upon to help the Ox King get his castle back from the flames of hell itself. Like, my god, how do you even end up in a situation like this? In this, Goku calls upon Master Roshi to help the Ox King, and the Ox King, being a former pupil of his, Master Roshi obliges. Yep, that is the only reason I will give. This is where we're first actually shown to the spectacle of power that Roshi actually possesses. At first, he's barely getting on the footing of a broken wall, and he actually almost falls over. That actually makes a sense of doubt into the audience as well as the gang itself. You don't know what's gonna happen, and as soon as that air of doubt is being cemented, it happens. The first Kamehameha, majestically shown in all its glory, wipes away not only the flames but the whole mountain itself. This, to me right here, cemented Dragon Ball as something I was fascinated by as a kid. This lovely misdirection of comedy and action. The next time we see Master Roshi is when Goku comes to train with him. Something that Roshi himself suggests after seeing that Goku pulled off a mini Kamehameha on his first attempt nonetheless. In future videos, I'll be delving into the character of Goku too, so do subscribe to catch that as well. The training section of the Dragon Ball anime is one that I really didn't enjoy as a kid, but as I've grown older, I've realized how amazing it really is. Especially for its time, the messages conveyed in this arc are so well done, everlasting, and honestly beautiful. Whenever I rewatch this, and trust me, I do that a lot for Dragon Ball, I get teary-eyed. The main takeaways from this arc being work hard, study well, and sleep plenty. That is the Turtle Hermit way. This ideology in itself is so amazing and timeless that I always find myself coming back to it in real life. Master Roshi has a huge part to play in both these tournaments, from teaching his students the lessons of humility and creating a drive within them that there will always be someone stronger, to planting seeds in Tien regarding the hidden good nature he had that even he himself didn't know about. All this is in preparation to pass the proverbial torch to the next generation. which honestly was always going to be his fate. But what I want to highlight to you guys specifically in this arc is when Goku and Krillin are having their match. The fight is one of those fights that's so overlooked, or at least really underrated in front of my eyes. I feel that is simply because it wasn't made in today's time. You've got to understand, anime in the 80s, right, or the early 90s, didn't use music and emotions the same way it does today. Especially in shonen, there isn't sad music that will make you tear up immediately, or flashy expressions to showcase the pain and evolution the character feels. Instead, the emotional high in the fight between Goku and Krillin is completely devoid of lines. So the scene where Roshi watches his two pupils, who have far exceeded him, have the battle of the ages with such strategies, vigor, passion is one of the, if not the most emotionally heightened scenes in all of Dragon Ball for me. It symbolizes that Roshi felt that the torch had been passed and his time had come to an end. Throughout Dragon Ball's lifespan, Master Roshi has been through a lot of character assassinations, especially so in Super. But what I feel is important is to recognize what he actually was and how important his ethos and his ability to recognize talent right away were for the Dragon Ball world. This man was truly a show first and talk second kind of teacher, which I believe is actually something to admire. In a world where anime is filled with expositional characters or mentors, and a lot of the time they're just stand-ins for some mighty philosophy the main protagonist has to follow. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with such animes, but in the case of Roshi, it's so simple. The simplicity of living life to the fullest while being humble and striving to always be better. That right there is something that is so hard to convey with all the budget of a blockbuster film. Never mind a few muted panels of a manga in which an old man is watching two kids beat the ever-living shit out of each other.
This is a parody official release of Port Akira Toriyama!
I hope this video came out alright, and I apologize if some of my points were not coherent enough, but I will be making more videos and getting better. And I hope you guys can join me on this adventure where I go through anime narratives and football rants, or football narratives and anime rants. Comment down below whichever one you think you would want to see, if someone's watching. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. It will help our channel grow, and it will mean the world to me if you could give me the time and patience to evolve into a better presenter. Peace.